Yo, what is going on, y'all? It is your boy Shusui, and today I am coming back with another video going over a full Shanks guide. So I recently started a series just for streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. That is me fully maining Light Shanks because he's been my favorite character since day one of Opbr. So I got an account with them, and then I started my series today. Actually, even though this video will probably come out tomorrow. Or the day after, once I finish editing and everything and I have some time. But so I was able to kind of get a pretty good grasp on the best way to use Shanks. So I want to bring that knowledge to a video and go over my full rundown of how I play on certain maps in League and kind of what I do and what abilities I use during League battles. So tune in. Hopefully it's a good video. If anybody has any problems or wants to add anything, please leave a comment below, because I haven't been using Shanks for that long and I would absolutely love a tip. So if anybody has any tips or anything they want to leave, please leave them below. I have a Discord server. If anybody wants the link to that, please comment below with your Discord username. I will then get you added and added you to the server. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm loading into a match on this clip. This on stream earlier, and so I kind of just want to go over what I do at the beginning of every match. So we have the ship map here, and C is super important. So as a runner, I'm going to hop straight into the cannon and hit C. As you saw, I was able to get Divine Departure, which is a great ability to get people off flags. Then use my second ability to kill Zoro and cap the flag. Big and super important in these matches for the ship map. The C flag is super important. So then I hop down, we were able to get D. And now it's the goal to get E. So as Shanks, he can play as an attacker, but obviously you don't want to play full attack or anything. So like I said earlier, it's important to use your Divine Departure to get people off the flag, and so you can end up getting it. So here I'm mainly just using abilities to get people away from flag, as you can see, and that resulted in me being able to capture E and then move on to the next clip. Alright, y'all, so starting into the next clip, I went straight to A, noticing C was not being pushed immediately, but as you can see, a person then came to C, so now it's my time to get to C. So as I was saying earlier, it is so important to use your abilities to get people off flag. So I got pushed back, but I had my circle ready. Boom, Blackbeard is now off the flag, easy cap for C, and then I want to kill Blackbeard so Saturn can then have the flag to himself. That guarantee KO with Shanks is huge, and as you can see there, one tap Blackbeard. Now I'm right on down to D again. Very, very simple way to handle it. Go for C, hop down to D, and then go for E. It's a very good strategy to use in almost any match. Here, once again, I'm just trying to support the team, knowing that I'm not an attacker, so I'm just doing whatever I can to help Saturn out, to help defend the flag until I think I'm on a position to then go to E. So I think it's important to also show my mistakes and things you shouldn't do. So as a runner, you never want to get stuck just attacking one person and, you know, getting stuck in the fight. Here I spent way too long on Luffy, and I believe it actually ended up resulting in me getting killed. Once again, I'm sitting here knowing I probably can't beat Luffy with the support I'm at and the level of my Shanks, and I'm trying way too hard to try and win this fight. There's no way I win this, and I'm spending way too much time on this. As you can see, I'm literally running around in circles, spamming dodge and my ability to try and save myself, and it results in me getting killed. So don't chase as a runner, especially with Shanks. Alright, y'all, so while the clip plays in the background of just one of my games I played earlier today, I want to go over just a few more things just in League that I think is, no matter what, that is just good with Shanks. Going over the basics in League battle, first thing I would do is either go for first flag or mid flag, just because of your Divine Departure. The mid flag you're very, very OP with, because if you can time that Divine Departure up to knock that person off the flag, you have mid flag right away. And if you have a good Saturn, that Saturn is going to be there right away when that person tries to then cap the flag after. So use that Divine Departure to your advantage. I mean, it will help you tremendously. Second, I think something extremely, extremely important is his instant KO. I think that's what will always keep Shanks somewhat in meta until his new card comes out. Get in his hockey state as much as you can. Time up that instant KO. Time up that first part of your second skill that is going to allow you to get him below 30 HP, wait for him to waste that dodge, and then hit him. It is so important to time your dodge and that first skill for skill 2 so that you can time up that instant KO. That instant KO is amazing. I highly recommend that. But just make sure that you're always with the team as well. Don't try and play like a solo attacker with Shanks. Like I said, get mid, get away from mid, play like a rat. Play like the rat Shanks is, you know what I mean? That's the important thing here. Alrighty, hopping into another game here. I want to go over this map because it's a pretty common map and I think it's really important. So obviously I get the first flag and then I use that Divine Departure, a knockoff flag, and then I get that guarantee KO. Like I've been saying, that combo is absolutely wicked. You've got to learn to utilize it. Here I'm kind of just trying to pay attention to my mini map on who's trying to go because I'm playing kind of like a defender and a runner right now, except I'm not really defending a certain flag, kind of just the general area. Knowing that our Jinbei was going on that A flag, pretty good feeling we were going to win this, especially because, I mean, it was like A+ league right now. So right now, like I said, kind of just playing like a runner and defender, kind of a mix of both. But yeah, it's just, once again, I just wanted to put out the emphasis of use that Divine Departure to get people off that flag and get that guaranteed KO. But let's go ahead and hop into all of his traits and his skills. Alright y'all, so a little thing I want to go over is what you need to be aiming for with Shanks, or like what his traits are for health regen. So when you're out there, you know, fighting people, you know what to be aiming for to get that health back, because it's important, especially with Shanks as a light runner. You know, slightly going out of meta because, you know, he's not really in meta right now, especially because he's light. You have to play almost a pitch perfect game with Shanks every time. So you gotta know what your traits are and what your HP is going to give you back. So first thing I want to go over is when you capture the treasure, recover HP by 30% and inflict self with red hockey state for 17 seconds. So that is a pretty simple, self-explanatory. Get the treasure, get 30% HP back. That's huge, especially for, you know, basically anything. Anytime, anything during the game, get a flag, get some HP back. That's going to be huge for you at any point. When nullifying status effects inflicted by enemy, recover HP by 15%, reduce the cool time of skill 2 by 20%. So that's another way to get a little bit of HP back. And then when attacking an enemy with the element you are strong against, recover HP by 5%, which is amazing for Shanks. I love that trait so much. So red, green, blue, like if you attack any of them, you're going to get some HP back. So if you're willing to stick your neck out there a few times, you might get rewarded with a little bit of HP. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was in here. Yeah, well, after KOing an enemy with skill 2, recover HP by 15%, and then reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 50%. That is huge. With that whole guarantee KO, if you can get that KO with skill 2, you get 50% of your HP back. That genuinely could save your life at any point in the game. I mean, if you're in game and you get a quick guarantee KO and you get that last flag to win the game, that's huge. So definitely focus on that as well. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's all of the health regen traits. However, when your character is inflicted with the red hockey state, boost capture speed by 50%. So capture the first flag, get that 50% boost, and then go ahead and go capture the, you know, mid flag or second flag, and you got that 50% boost. So that's huge. Shanks does indeed have the 1 HP trait, so that's also huge. When using skill 2 while you are inflicted with red hockey to attack an enemy with 30% or less of their max HP remaining, nullifies enemy's traits and KOs them instead of dealing damage. That's also another really good trait. Trait KO possible will appear on enemy with 30% or less of their max HP remaining. That's the whole guarantee KO. But yes, like I said, get to that mid flag. Fingers crossed you've probably already capped first flag. It depends on who else is in the game and what their role is. If it's a Saturn, usually they're gonna get first flag just because their ability. But definitely definitely aim for that mid flag, get that hockey state on, get that 50% capture speed, and then, like I was saying, use your abilities to then work up to that guaranteed KO. Shanks is all about working towards that KO. If you can work towards that KO and get the instant kill, you're going to be set with Shanks. That is what makes him such a cool and fun character to master, is if you can just like toy with your enemy for a long enough time to get them to that 30% HP mark, you are set. Anytime, you are set. I would also like to apologize to anybody who wanted a medal guide with Shanks. I actually don't know any good medals yet, because like I said, on my alt that I'm doing my stream with, I really don't have anything yet, and I haven't had the chance to do my research. So if anybody wants to see a little medal guide video for Shanks, please drop a comment below. I can drop it. I mean, it'd be like a 3-minute video just going in depth of tags. But yeah, I apologize, I won't be able to get that out. But other than that, I can touch skills real quick as well. Define Departure is the skill you gotta use to get people off flag. Huge, absolutely love it. Honestly, one of my favorite abilities in the game on Roger and on Shanks. It's just so fun to use, and it's so good for knocking people off flags. Griffin Rapid Strike, another main reason I love this ability is because when you hit someone with it, it kind of stuns them, like they want to fall back, but then you can hit them with Red Hair Pursuit before they can get back on their feet, or back and actually be able to control their character, because they kind of go in a moment where you can't control your character because they're stumbling, but you can still hit them with your second ability. So if you've been tagging them up a little bit and then you hit them with Rapid Strike and you then unlock that guaranteed KO, Red Hair Pursuit is perfect. And the range on Red Hair Pursuit is genuinely insane. Like, I am so honest, it is insane. I've not seen ability with so much range, like at least like that. Like, I was so surprised on stream when that happened. The first time I used it, I was like, holy cow, the range on that is crazy. But yeah, that's mostly everything I need to touch on for his traits and his skills. Alrighty, y'all, that's all I really have for Shanks today. I just want to say how grateful I am for all the support and the love, and I also just want to say how fun Shanks has been so far. I plan to have a stream up later today and another leak video up today for new leaks in OPBR. But wow, I just cannot thank y'all enough. And if y'all have any comments or anything about the video, please let me know in the comments below about any critiques. Yeah, just thank y'all so much for the support, and I cannot wait to progress farther with Shanks and drop more videos about my progress or more update videos. If y'all like these character guides, please let me know. I will do this literally with any character. This was so fun to make, so please let me know. But yeah, it's your boy Shusui. I appreciate everything y'all have done for me. Feel free to follow the Twitch or the TikTok. And it's your boy Shusui. Peace out.